Hello viewers, I am Kausalya. Today we are going to solve example 13 in chapter 4 quadratic equations. The problem is find the roots of the following quadratic equation if they exist using the quadratic formula. So here this is the given quadratic equation. So what is the basic formula? The formula is given by minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So initially we always start finding with b square minus 4ac. So here the coefficient of x square is a, coefficient of x is b and the constant is c. So here in this problem the value of a is 3, b is minus 5 and c is 2. So b square minus 4ac. Now we know the value of a, b and c. So just substitute them in this equation, and when you simplify, you see here we have 1, that is a positive number which is greater than 0. So we can easily prove that this equation has two real roots. So the formula is, it is given by minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Okay, this is the formula to find the value of roots. So here minus, what is the value of b? It is minus 5. So minus 5 plus or minus the square root of this term. So here we have the answer 1. The square root of 1 is again 1 divided by 2a. Okay, 2 into the value of a is 3. So here we have 5 plus or minus 1 by 6. So again we are splitting this term, 5 plus 1 by 6 and 5 minus 1 by 6. So here comes 6 by 6 and 4 by 6. So once you simplify, here we get 1 and 2 by 3. So the two roots for the given equation are 1 and 2 by 3. Now we proceed with our second one. The equation is x square plus 4x plus 5 equal to 0. So here the value of a, that is coefficient of x square is 1, coefficient of x is 4 and constant is 5. When you substitute in this equation b square minus 4ac, so here it comes 4 square minus 4 into 1 into 5. So here we have 16 minus 20, so which is minus 4. So the minus 4 is a negative number which is less than 0. So since this term is 0, there will be no real roots for the given quadratic equation. That is, the roots will have imaginary term j with it. Okay, no need to go that way. Here, since the value of b square minus 4ac is less than 0, then there are no real roots. Now, when you proceed with our third question, 2x square minus 2 root x plus 1 equal to 0. So here again just substitute the values. So the value of a is 2, b is minus 2 root 2 and the value of c is 1. So b square minus 4ac. So when you substitute here, the value of b is minus 2 root 2 the whole square minus 4ac. So minus 4 into 2 into 1. So here the value of minus, whenever the minus is squared, it becomes plus. The value of 2 square is 4. What about the value of square root of 2 the whole square? It simply becomes 2. So here the answer is 8 minus 8, which is equal to 0. So again when you substitute in the formula, so the formula is again, you see, minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So here the value of this term is 0. So minus of minus, the value of b is minus 2 root 2 plus or minus 0 divided by 2 into a. So 2 into 2. So minus into minus becomes plus. So 2 root 2 by 4. So when you cancel, here we have root 2 by 2. So again this 2 can be written as root 2 into root 2 and finally we have 1 by root 2. So since this is a quadratic equation, that is here the maximum power is 2, here we should be having two roots. So therefore, the two roots are identical as b square minus 4ac value is 0. Therefore, here the value of roots are 1 by root 2 and 1 by root 2. So example 3 gets over here. We will proceed with our example 14. So example 14 is find the roots of the following equations. So the first one is x plus 1 by x equal to 3. The value of x is not equal to 0. Why? Because here when this term is made 0, that is any number divided by 0 is always undefined. So that's the reason here they are mentioning the value of x should not be equal to 0. Right. So x plus 1 by x is equal to 3. So x plus 1 by x equal to 3. So when you take LCM, so here it is 1. So if you want to make this 1 as x, you have to multiply by x. So it becomes x square plus 1 by x equal to 3. So again x square plus 1, when you move this x to the right hand side, it becomes 3x. So again when you rearrange, so when you bring this plus 3x to the left hand side, it becomes minus 3x. So x square minus 3x plus 1 equal to 0. So now we list out the values. The value of A is 1, the value of B is minus 3 and the value of C is 1. So B square minus 4AC. So when you substitute the values of A, B and C, so here we have minus 3 whole square minus 4 into 1 into 1. So this is minus 3 square becomes 9. So 9 minus 4 is 5, which is greater than 0. So this quadratic equation has real roots. Now substitute in the formula. X is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. What is the value of b? The value of b is minus 3. Therefore, minus of minus 3 plus or minus the value of b square minus 4ac is 5. So square root of 5 by 2. So here when you split this plus and minus sign separately, you see here we have 3 plus root 5 by 2 and 3 minus root 5 by 2. So these two are the roots of the given quadratic equation. Right. So since we have the b square minus 4ac value as a positive one greater than 0, then this quadratic equation is said to have real roots. Okay, two different real roots. So this problem is over. Now we will proceed with our second option. So here the question is 1 by x minus 1 by x minus 2 equal to 3. Again you see the value of x should not be equal to 0, because when you substitute the value of x as 0, here this term becomes undefined. Therefore here when you substitute the value of x as 2, what happens? 2 minus 2 becomes 0. Then this term becomes undefined. Therefore the value of x should not be equal to 0 and 2. Now again the same way we are going to take LCM and we are going to frame our quadratic equation. So 1 by x minus 1 by x minus 2 equal to 3. So when you take LCM, here it is x minus 2 minus x by x into x minus 2 equal to 3. So now these two terms they get cancelled and here we have minus 2 equal to, I am moving this term to the right hand side. So 3 into x minus 2. The next step is multiplying. So 3x square minus 6x. Again when you rearrange the term, so here we have 3x square minus 6x. I am moving this minus 2 to the right hand side. So plus 2 equal to 0. Now the values of a, b and c are a is 3 and b is minus 6 and c is 2. So just substitute the values here. Once you substitute, so here we get the answer as 12. Right. So the value of 12 is greater than 0. So now we are going to use our equation, that is our formula. So x is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. So here the value of b is minus 6 and a is 3 and we have calculated the value, right? B square minus 4ac is 12. Okay, you no need to substitute, okay? Just unknowingly I substituted the entire thing. No need to substitute because we have already calculated the value of this term. You can directly substitute the answer. So here 6 plus or minus square root of 12 by 6. So this 12 can be written as 4 into 3 and when you take the square root of 4 it becomes 2. So 6 plus or minus 2 root 3 by 6. So here when you simplify, here we get the answer as 3 plus or minus root 3 divided by 3. That is I am dividing the numerator by 2 as well as the denominator by 2. That's it. So when you divide this by 2, 6 by 2 is 3 and 2 root 3 by 2 gives you root 3. Right. So here the final answer is 3 plus or minus root 3 by 3. So the value of two roots are 3 plus root 3 by 2 and another one is 3 minus root 3 by 2. Right. So that's all. If you have any doubt, let me know in the comment section. Thank you.